Hey, my loves. So today we are doing a travel protection spell. This is for anyone who is road tripping or catching a flight. I prefer this to be a going out of town type of spell, not just I'm going to travel like I'm delivering groceries or I'm driving to the Costco. No, this is for traveling out of state, traveling out of the country. Okay. This is to protect you from theft, protect you from harm, protect you from being kidnapped and sold when you go to Mexico. All of that. I mean, I'm dead serious. I know y'all think that shit is crazy, but this is it's real out here. And when we're traveling, we need to put protection on ourselves and our family members. Okay. So this one is for a loved one. And what I prefer for y'all to do is get a black candle, 7-day candle. Okay. If all you can get is a small black one, that is fine. I would prefer the small black candles for the small trips. If you're going like a quick little mountains trip up the road, a couple hours away, use a small black candle for that. If you're doing like the grocery store and delivering groceries or something to that nature, you can use the small black candle to keep you protected while you're doing those type of small trips. This one is for out of the country. This is for trips where you are going to be gone for 3 days or more. Okay, this is not a weekend trip type of candle, type of spell. This is like a big trip type of spell. And this is for like if you're sending your children out of the country with a family member and you want to put a protection on them, or if you're sending them to their dad's house who lives in a different state and you want to make sure they stay protected and entertained and everything stays good on their end. This is the spell for you. Okay. So on the candle, the first thing you want to do, of course, is cleanse and baptize and bless your candle. Okay. Then on your candle with a black permanent marker, you're going to write protection from harm, protection from theft, protection. You can put protection while traveling. That's what I have written on here. You want to write protection, all the types of protection that you want. Protection from harm, protection from theft, protection while traveling, protect your belongings, protect your money. Make sure that you bring money home. Everything that you have is protected. Y'all already know this candle, I can't get the sticker off. So if y'all see anything, don't worry about it. But if you get a candle and you can get the sticker off, get the sticker off. It's just that I love this brand. And with this brand, y'all are going to see the stickers on them because I can't get the daggone sticker off. But get your sticker off if you can. The dollar store candles, you should be able to peel the sticker off. And usually, to be honest with you, of all the years that I've been doing this, this is the only brand, and I believe they get theirs from Mexico. This is the only brand that I cannot get the sticker off from. And I know I say it every time. But yeah, it comes from the Dominican Republic. So these are the only ones that I cannot get the sticker off. But other than that, all the rest of them, the sticker is usually pretty easy to rip off of the candle. Anyway, back to this. So once you write your protection all over the candle, okay, what you want, then you're going to write the person's name, full name and birthday going across the top, full name and birthday going across the bottom, full name and birthday going across the base of the candle, okay? In the wax, I would prefer for you to do the same thing, full name and birthday. If you want to. You don't necessarily have to because it's already written all over the candle, but just to add a little extra oomph to mine, that is what I do, okay? Alrighty, now we're going to start to dress our candle. Oopsie, I want to get some protection oil. Here we go. And I'm just going to use my Blockbuster oil because it has a lot of the hot peppers and things like that in them. And I pour. I'm just going to pour because I have a large candle here, but you can do as many drops as you want. If you want, you can do 10 drops, 13 drops, whatever makes you comfortable. I just did a nice pour because the bottle is almost finished. But as you can see, it's still not a lot because I can have the candle on the side and the oil is not pouring out of the candle, okay? That is the main thing. But in a lot of your spells, you want to count the amount of drops that you're using in your candles and things of that nature. That adds an extra layer of magic to your spells when you're counting the drops, especially in your money magic. It's great to use numbers like 7, 11, 13, whatever number's good for you, 13, and put those specific drops and those specific amounts. And the amount of times that you write things on your candles also matter, okay? So all of that makes a difference. So now that we have our oil and our candle nice and saturated with our oil, nice and pretty and shiny, I'm gonna start off with just a little bit of black pepper. Just put a little bit of black pepper in there. Black pepper is for banishing, protection, cleansing, but this is a protection spell, so we're going to be protecting and we're just keeping them protected while they're traveling. These are not the travel herbs. These are my normal protection things that I'm using. I'm starting off with. So y'all are going to see the normal stuff that we use. Sea salt. That's a normal given in all protection spells. Black pepper, sea salt, cayenne pepper. This is the normal protection spell base. Okay? Black pepper, sea salt, cayenne pepper, a little bit of clove. The cayenne is to burn off anything that could be coming to harm and to keep that fiery wall of protection. The clove is for the longevity of the spell and for that extra layer of protection. So we're starting this spell off with the normal protection base. These 4 ingredients, my loves, should be in every protection spell that you do. This is a normal protection spell base. If you don't have the black pepper, the sea salt, the cayenne pepper, and the clove, I don't know who, you know, that's the normal beginnings, okay? Now let's get into the travel and protecting while we're traveling, moving around, and protecting all of the other angles that we're looking for. All right. The first one that I would like, and this to me is one of the most important, and it's wormwood. Wormwood is awesome for protection while traveling. It inhibits violent acts, so it protects you from violent acts, okay? So if you go out of the country and you know how we like to go into town, sometimes we may want to leave the resort and get to see what it really is out there. Yes, we can go and do that, but we'll be protected. We won't have people trying to rob you. You won't have people pickpocketing you. You won't have the prostitutes showing up to your room trying to get you. These things are real things that happen when you travel places like Mexico, Aruba, Brazil, the DR. These things happen. So the first real travel protection ingredient is the wormwood. Okay, again, protection from harm, protection while you're traveling, protection while you're in the air, on the flight. Like we are protecting this loved one. We want to make sure that they are well protected. So now we're going to add some wood betony to this. And the wood betony is also great in this spell for purification, protection from evil spirits, protection in nightmares, protection from dark fears, anything that could be that anyone, evil eye, jealousy. Let's say you're gambling in the casino while you're out of town and someone's watching you. They won't get that jealous heart that you'll be already protected from them robbing you. If they even think it, something's going to happen that's going to divert them, that's going to distract them. send them in another direction. You know, something may happen to them if they're trying to cause you harm, if they're thinking about causing you harm. So this is another great, and we're not doing anything to try to hurt people, but we want that if a person is coming from us, they're diverted, they're going in another direction. If their intention is to harm you, they will get harmed. I don't do all the nice magic where if you come in to hurt me, I'm not going to fuck you up. In this spell, if someone's intention is to cause you bodily harm, they will have bodily harm done to them before they even get to you. So if their intention is to drive and hurt you with their car, something will happen with the car. They may crash it. They may have heart palpitations before they even get there and be ready to pass the fuck out. You know, it depends on the severity of whatever it is they're trying to do. And don't lose no sleep over it, because when people are trying to hurt you, they're trying to hurt you. And you have to protect yourself, okay? The next herb I am adding is some gangala root. Now, gangala root is great for success work. I'm using it today for protection, for any hexes that people may try to do. Let's say you walk in someplace and someone has something hanging on their door that may give them an edge above you. You're protected as you walk through that door. It breaks hexes, it breaks any curses, it breaks anything that could be coming or formed against you, okay? And this gangala root is definitely going to be using it. It's also great in court, but we're not using it for court today. This is also to keep the police off of you. So let's say you're in another country and something happened, or, you know, you need police protection instead of police bothering you. Gangala root is great to keep the police protecting you and not trying to throw you under the bus or anything like that. Okay? All right. Let's go ahead and add the gangala root. We're going to add some Solomon seal. And the Solomon seal is to add that extra layer of protection. Okay? And I'm just going to add a tad bit. This bag right here has a little hole in it, so I got to be mindful. Got to be mindful. But the Solomon seal is that extra layer of protection. This is for when you have a loved one traveling. This is a loved one traveling. As y'all can see, I'm putting the extra work in for them. And I want them protected. I don't want them getting harmed. I want them to stay safe. I want money to come their way. And I want everything that they win while they are out of the country to come back safely with them. Okay? Okay, so we have some rue. And the rue is for protection against evil eye. This, again, is if somebody is watching you or watching your loved one. You don't want people seeing your loved one with whatever fancy clothes they have on, or watching them and then trying to rob them. So the rue is to protect them from evil eye. Protect them from anyone who may be trying to harm them, take from them, ruin them, whatever it is. I'm sorry about my ashy hands, guys, but it is what it is today. It is what it is today. All right, the last thing I'm going to add is some St. John. And the St. John's wort is for protection. Let me take it out. Okay, the St. John's wort is protection against depression, protection against any negative psychic attacks, and it just kind of keeps you on your toes. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of this St. John's wort powder in here. I need to get some more. I'm running out. It's all good. I got a little bit. Okay. And I have some saltpeter I'm going to add to this. The saltpeter is for purification and protection. And because I have it out, I'm just going to go ahead and add it in here. You don't have to use a saltpeter. I just have it sitting here. So I figured, why not? Okay, because I'm using it for protection and hasting anything that could be blocking or harming or anything to that nature. All right, my loves. So there we have it. Of course, we are going to clear the wick clear the wick. Where is a spoon or something I can use to do that with? And we're just going to move the herbs away from the wick. And I do this because I don't want the herbs catching fire. What I would like to happen with the herbs is that the wax melts, the herbs fall into the wax, and then that will keep the herbs and the wax conjuring for the 7 days that this candle burns. Okay. All right. All right, so I have the wick cleared, and, you know, of course, it's going to fall back down when I move it, but y'all get it. All right, the next thing you want to do is light a success incense, a protection incense, dragon's blood incense. Okay, and when you light this, you want to also give an offering. So I am going to activate some charcoal, and I am going to put some frankincense on there to give as an offering. Actually, we're going to do it this way. All right, so the next thing I want y'all to do is get a clear bowl or any bowl, a glass bowl. Put your candle in that bowl, and we're going to add some water to the bowl. I'm using some moon water. Y'all can use whatever. Y'all can use spring water. You can use distilled water. You can use, I would prefer not tap, but if that's all you have, go ahead and use it. You can use holy water for this spell. I'm using the water to also amplify this protection spell, okay? So this is water magic at its best, guys, and y'all don't never get to really see these parts of me, but this is it. So I have my moon water in there. I am going to take some protection oil and pour into the moon water. Ten drops, okay? That's important to count the drops that goes into the water, okay? And you're going to pray over this bowl, this whole spell. Okay, so now I've prayed over this spell, and you want to take the water and you want to put it around the rim, rub it around your bowl, okay? Rub it around your bowl. You want to get this protection spell going. Now, our offering is very, very important. We're sending our loved ones, guys. We need an offering, okay? Spirit loves sweet stuff. They do. Most of them do. They love flowers, candy. And I got this Asian candy, Haichu. Oh my goodness. It's actually very, very good. It's really, really good candy. And this is one of the nice little things you can do for spirit, especially if you don't have a lot of money. You don't need no bunch of stuff, guys. You just need something sweet. Now make sure you taste it. All right, tasting too much. Okay, hold on. Okay. So let them know it's good, and it is. And you put your little candy right next to your candle. This is your offering. A piece of candy. If you want to put two, put two. If you feel like being a little fancy with it and saying, you know what? Let me give spirit 2 pieces of candy. And give them 2 pieces of candy. I'm going to open up 2. Okay. All right. And there you have it. Offering candy. Candle, dressed and prepared, amplified with the water and the protection oil in it. And there we have it, babies. Boom. Travel protection spell for level 1. And make sure you light this the day before they travel. So I have to light mine today. All right. And that's it. I love y'all. Thank y'all for joining me. If this goes on YouTube, y'all already know. But if you would like to join the Patreon to learn more spells like this, y'all can definitely join. It's patreon.com/Insight by Tesh. And I love y'all. Happy witching, my loves. Hey.